Alright, what's up guys? Hopefully everything works out fine today. I've been having a lot of technical issues lately, so I was planning on streaming this last night, but like I said, technical difficulties, mostly with sound and camera stuff, and well, pretty much everything really. It's trying to stream from the PS4 and get the sound, but also be able to get party chat as well. So let me do my little noob sound check or sound test checks real quick, and then we'll get started. Alright, so everything sounds good. So let's go ahead and get this started. And if, if anything's going on that's weird, just let me know in the chat and I'll look into it. Because I was having some issues last night where it sounded, I would listen to the preview and everything sounded fine, but I think Rabbit was telling me that nobody was actually hearing anything. But yeah, let me know if there's anything wrong. Alright, so this is my first time playing it. Heard lots of good things about this game, just never had a chance to play it. What really got me interested was Uncharted 4. That watching like a gameplay video of that looked really great. There's this chase scene or something on a jeep, and also somebody from my school worked on this game. He actually wrote an article recently. You guys, if anybody's interested in game design articles and has seen this, it's called the brain dump of what I worked on Uncharted 4. It was a guy named Alan Chu, and he went to the school I graduated from recently. But enough of that. Let's get some gameplay in. All right. So, I actually own this for PS3, but we're playing on the PS4 this time. Let's see what our options are. I don't need to go through this too much. Continuous speedrun. Alright, we'll stick it on easy for now, because I'm just trying to get through the game without trying to, like, have to play too many times to get through it. That's kind of how I go through games, because as a designer, I need to be playing a bunch of games all the time, and if I'm constantly having to replay a certain part, it's just more time taken away from me that I could be playing another game. And
here
I
off
love
the
having
coast of
subtitles
Panama,
on.
where we just recovered what we believe to be the coffin of legendary explorer Sir Francis Drake, who was buried at sea over 400 years ago.
Man, this guy can't live in
Are you
peace.
sure you want to be defiling your ancestors' remains like that?
You make it sound so dirty. Besides, thought you didn't believe me.
Well, I did do my research, and apparently Francis Drake didn't have any children.
Well, history can't be wrong, you know. For example, you can't defile an empty coffin.
What the hell?
You devil.
What is it? Come on, hold it up.
No way. Deal was for a coffin. That's it.
Wait a minute. If my show hadn't have funded this expedition, you wouldn't have...
got your story, lady.
Look, Mr. Drake, you signed a contract. I have a right to see every single thing that...
Could you hold that thought? Sully, we got some trouble. Hurry it up.
Okay, what's going on?
Pirates.
Pirates?
Yeah, the modern kind. They don't take prisoners. At least not male prisoners.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Shouldn't we call the authorities or something?
Yeah, that'd be a great idea, but we don't exactly have a permit to be here.
What?
Yeah, so unless you want to end up in a Panamanian jail, we should probably handle this ourselves.
Well, what's worse?
You obviously haven't been in a Panamanian jail. Do you know how to use one of these?
Yeah, it's like a camera. You just point and shoot, right?
They just
Good
point
girl.
guns at each other.
Here we go.
It's probably gonna be in the tutorial. Yep.
How the hell they find us out here?
These guys have been tailing me for weeks. Thought I lost them.
What'd you do to piss them off?
It's kind of a long story.
Red barrels. Typical.
These guys don't like me much, do they?
Less talking, more shooting. Hurry up, Sully.
I forgot to look up like achievements for this. How do I reload? It hasn't told me yet. It'll probably tell me when I run out of ammo. Like, 'cause it's automatic. So I can't do tactical reloads.
They're climbing the wall!
Oh, no, you don't.
Where are these guys at? Stay away from my woman! Still trying to figure out this reload. Oh, okay, R1. So it's not very standard, but what just happened? Game froze. Oh wait, okay. I thought the game froze. That's kind of weird. They should at least, for something like that. I mean, all right. So a little disclaimer here. This game was made 8 years ago, and I'm sure they've learned their lessons since 8 years, whatever. So if I'm criticizing something, maybe the design theories haven't been learned at that point. But it's something like this, like when I think the game is frozen. The music's still playing, but sometimes games freeze and the music's still going on. But in this case, I would have had some sort of UI element, maybe around the screen or something like that that's still moving, so it doesn't look like the game froze. So I think all this is telling me is it's like wants me to continue with the tutorial, and it's very interactive. So it wants me to push triangle right now to continue the gameplay. But like I said, if it had some sort of UI that was dynamically moving to kind of communicate to me, hey, the game's not frozen right now. Don't worry. All right, so let's move on. Enemies killed by brutal combo. Drop more ammo. The weird thing is I didn't get to do my Fast and Furious combo earlier. Like, ideally in a tutorial,
Sully, where are you?
Squirrel would have me run through all that stuff. Oh, oops. I thought that was an enemy. Thank you. So, I wonder how the health is in this. How it works in this. Take cover. I wonder if I can actually die.
Rocket launcher.
Okay, that's not good.
I have a feeling I can either not die, or it's really hard to die in this.
Oh, what's that?
Because they want you to feel a sense of danger, but they're not going to want you to actually die at the beginning of the game. It's just high tension, but you're still, the new player still needs to learn how to play the game.
Damn it. Whole ship's gonna blow. We gotta jump.
Oh, wait.
What are you doing?
Okay.
Come on. Go.
All right.
I like the pin apart on that airplane.
I can't leave you alone for a minute, can I?
I had everything under control until they blew up the boat. You all right?
Nothing that years of therapy won't fix.
Well, if it isn't the beautiful and talented Elena Fisher.
Flattery will get you screen time.
Yeah, I'm more of a behind-the-scenes kind of guy. Victor Sullivan.
For Christ's sakes.
Get a water real quick.
What do you say we get out of here before we attract any more attention?
Well?
Little present from Sir Francis.
Oh, so you found the coffin. Wait a minute, is this what I think it is?
Drake's lost diary. He faked his death, just like I said, Sully. He must have been onto something big.
Yeah, well, let's just keep that between us.
Thanks for the loan, Mr. Drake. I think I've earned a look at that diary when we land.
So look, when Drake sailed into the Pacific, he took the Spanish fleet completely by surprise. He captured their ships, he took all their maps, their letters, their journals, and he recorded everything in this diary.
So this...
But when he got back to England, Queen Elizabeth confiscated all of his charts and logbooks, including this one, and then swore his entire crew to silence.
Yeah, so
You
this...
see, Drake discovered something on that voyage, Sully. Something so secret and so valuable, they couldn't risk it getting out.
All right, Nate, just pretend for a minute that I don't really care about any of that stuff and cut to the chase, would you?
Man only interested in the climax. He must be a real hit with the ladies.
Never had any complaints.
Okay, then. I'll jump to the good part, just for you. Huh?
El goddamn Dorado.
He was onto something big, all right.
Does it say anything else?
Oh, so now you're interested, huh?
Yeah.
Well, unfortunately, no. Last page was torn out. I'm telling you, Sully. This is it. This is finally it.
Yeah. Only... we got one little problem.
Yes, that's what I said. It blew up. It sank. No, that's why we have insurance, right? Oh. Oh no, the camera? No, the camera's fine. Don't worry about the camera. No. Still as good as new.
Sully, the girl can hold her own. You should have seen her.
Fine. You go on out there and you tell her, we just found the lost city of gold. Maybe her producer can get it on the air
Oh,
tonight.
come on.
Nate, do you trust me?
More or less.
Good. Because we're gonna have every two-bit scumbag in the world racing us to this treasure unless we cut her loose right now.
You're a real gentleman, Sully.
I know. It stinks. She'll get over it.
No, I don't care for over budget. I mean, do you realize that this could be like the biggest story of the year? Hi. No, I don't trust him, okay? That's why we need to move fast. So just get me the camera crew, and I promise you that... Son of a bitch. Hey!
I think you're gonna catch up to it.
should have seen that one coming. Ugh.
Oh, hold on. Hold on, kid. I'm not as young as I used to be.
Yeah, you weren't too old for that little barmaid in Lima,
You know what I'm saying?
Well, that was different. Although I must admit, equally as strenuous.
Well, hang in there, old-timer. We're just about there.
You know, this reminds me. I ever tell you about the time I pawned a phony 16th century Santo off on Pablo Escobar? Risky move, but by the time he figured it out, I was... Nate, are you even listening to me?
Hanging on every word.
Why waste it?
Sorry, I was just kind of testing out the tutorial bits right there. I guess maybe just because I hadn't jumped, so it was kind of prompting me to jump. But let's say I'd already jumped, it probably wouldn't have popped up. I'm assuming. And we call that reactive tutorials. So it's telling me again, but that was probably to like climb. It's a different kind of jump, I guess. Because maybe I could have jumped just like, you know, just jumped in the air, but maybe I would have not have known to climb this way. Also, another thing with so I love cutscenes, and I don't want to. If you guys are tuning in to watch the story, I don't want to talk too much during cutscenes. If I realize it might be, I can interject real quick because they're not talking, then I'll say something. But I'll generally kind of shut my mouth during cutscenes. The amazing thing was I was watching somebody play Uncharted 4, and that Elena chick was in it, and the models for both of these, like, or the models and the graphics or whatever, they all looked about the same quality. They did a pretty good job of remastering this. Either that, or they just did an awesome job of art assets, you know, back in the day on the older games.
You really think Francis Drake came all the way up here, huh? We're an awful long way from England.
So this little area here kind of gave me a chance to jump around a lot, kind of get a good feeling of how to climb things, and there's no danger right now. And even I didn't really get a chance to finish explaining the last part too, but that part had a help. You know, it's the beginning of the game, it's the hook, so that's why there's all this action, kind of get you like, oh shit, this is the pace of the game. This is what it's going to be like. Kind of a quick little like an appetizer of the rest of the game. But you notice I kind of stopped fighting back for a while, and the game kind of just finished itself. So it's a kind of a safe area for the player to feel tension, but to not actually be in danger of losing. I mean, I might have to replay that part and see if I can actually die, if I like sat there and didn't do anything at all the whole time. But I imagine maybe Elena would probably shoot the guys for me or something, or I would just be able to take a lot more hits than usual. Alright, so let's go on.
Well?
Okay, I just wanted to see if I can pause real quick. Alright, so right before the cutscene started, Drake started walking. Like, I couldn't run anymore. Kind of a good way to build anticipation for this next, what's about to come up. Let's say I didn't want to jump into that, I could maybe back out of that. Alright, so sorry about that pause.
I don't get it. According to this, we're right on top of the mark.
Maybe you're not reading that thing right. Let me see it.
No, this is the place.
That voice sounds familiar.
There's nothing here, Nate. The goddamn dead end.
Easy, Sully. Just relax. Let's take a look around.
thinking back to like an Archer episode where he meets this guy that Archer's mom is had a relationship with. He sounds like it might even be the same voice actor.
Man, this is like trying to find a bride in a brothel. Hell no. This is more like it. What do you think this is, Lincoln?
Nah, it's older than that. Like 2,000 years older.
I was just trying to do like Tomb Raider type stuff, but I know they're very similar games. Well, normally when I play games, I'm a huge achievement whore. I should have looked at like achievements to get for this game, or trophies. Sorry. Speaking of achievements, though, like I started on Xbox because the whole achievement system started with them, and I got a pretty big
Nothing yet.
gamer score in that game. But I've always been a PlayStation fan at heart.
Be careful up there.
And it kind of sucked on PS4. I was like,
Hey, there's something funny about the ground down there.
okay. So when PS4 came out, because I wasn't too crazy with the PS3, not a lot of people kind of switched over to PS3. The 360 was pretty awesome.
Find a way to smash through this.
But once the PS4 came out, I was back to PlayStation, so I kind of had to start over with all my achievements. And because of that, I'm not as much into achievements as I used to be. I used to be pretty bad at getting achievements all the time. Alright, press circle. Oh man, I didn't get a chance to read all that. Okay, so it's based on a trigger when this text pops up. If you guys don't know what a trigger is, it's like this invisible box, and then when the player collides with it, like touches that box, it'll perform a command. So in this case, it shows the text of this tutorial. Whereas in the other case, it might have been a combination of a trigger, but also, they might have had a timer saying, did Drake jump yet? If not, then push this, or show, push X to jump. Alright, so let's press circle above an edge and drop, grab it. Alright, so this is more like the Tomb Raider stuff. Alright, left and X, jump edge to edge. Good. And I've seen this gameplay in the other game, so it looks like it's a major mechanic throughout the entire series. Push out, press the edge.
Good work, kid.
I'm not even sure what happened. Did he make a hole or something? Okay, I don't know what happened. He just broke something. So I do plan on streaming the entire series, and I was just thinking, this isn't a 3-part trilogy, really. There's also oh, okay, I didn't. It kind of sucks that they could have shown a camera angle of that doorway being exposed, so it kind of guides you. I mean, although I did know that like I dropped something into here, I think it could have helped out. But like I said, maybe a lessons learned type thing on their part. Oh, so anyways, speaking of this trilogy thing, I forgot about Uncharted Golden Abyss. I think the one on the Vita. It'd be nice to be able to stream that too before I get around to Uncharted 4. But the only thing about that is I'm gonna either have to get a capture card for the Vita or get a PlayStation TV. So we'll get to that when the time comes. Although these games are pretty short, so I might actually finish this whole trilogy within a week or two.
Warm and homey place, huh?
Well, not quite what you were expecting, huh?
Yeah. Where's all the damn gold?
Ah, this place was picked clean centuries ago.
No good limey pirate.
No, it wasn't Drake. Check this out. Looks like the Spanish got here before he did. What the hell, Sully?
Nate, I'm not looking for a lousy piece of tin. I'm up to my eyeballs in debt. I was really counting on this one.
Too many big bar tabs in Lima, I guess.
That and, well, just a few bad deals.
Yeah, well, I always told you to stay away from the bad guys. And the bad girls.
Yeah? Look who's talking.
What's that supposed to mean?
That reporter? I saw the way you were eyeing her.
Elena?
Kind of sucks that I kind of spoiled it.
I snuffed any
I already
chance
know
with
that he
her the
ends up with
second
her
we
now.
ditched her on that dock.
All's fair in love and war, kid.
And what if you can't tell the difference?
Then, my friend, you are in big trouble. Those Spaniards sure left a lot of crap behind.
Sorry about. I forgot to turn off the volume on my TV. Yo, CJ motherfucking Myers! What's up, man? You're like the only person watching me, but that's cool. How you doing, dude? Watching some quality PlayStation programming right here. None of that Xbox.
Careful, Nate. That's quite a drop.
You're not kidding.
We gotta find a way across.
I don't even know how to gun.
Ha! That'll work.
Yeah, it looks stable. Dude, CJ, yesterday I was all dicked up, dude. Like, so many technical issues on all fronts. Video, audio, chat. What's this?
Here.
I got Rabbit yelling at me again. This old man.
I'll hold it open. See if you can jam it from the other side.
Push this thing
All right, let go. This ought to hold it. Hurry, Sully!
That was a little too close. Let's hope this place has a back door, huh?
So I noticed when I was pushing this cart thing, it gave me the prompt to hold triangle, and it's a different way of kind of telling me what to do. So because it's a different style, I'm assuming that prompt is going to show up a lot throughout the game. So it wasn't necessarily like a one-time tutorial type deal. So that kind of teaches me, to expect that. That pushing is a normal mechanic in this game.
You know, this looks familiar. I think there's something in Drake's journal about this. Yeah, here it is. Looks like this thing is some kind of lamp or brazier. See if you can light it.
So, after all your bitching about the cigar, now it comes in handy, huh?
Shit, what am I gonna do with this? Oh. I thought I was gonna be able to flip it around and stuff like the other games.
We gotta figure a way to clear this debris.
Just light it on fire, bro.
This wood's pretty dry. I bet we could burn it.
Burn everything. Commander Borkowski? What did I tell you to do? Still, I'm kind of pushing buttons right now. I don't even know what to do. Alright, let's get some clues.
Try shooting one of
Oh,
those
I
lamps.
keep forgetting that I have a gun. I don't know why. Shoot with lamps. Alright, let's see. So yeah, it's a good way of kind of giving you hints, but it's still like narratively narratively immersive. Sorry. Alright, so I guess that spills fire onto that. Alright, so this kind of teaches that we can shoot things as part of a puzzle. I was kind of hoping these lights were part of the puzzle. How it's projecting like these things on the wall, but that'll probably come later. It seems like too advanced of a puzzle for now.
Now what?
Alright, what's it to fall over? Oops. Jump up. That was a little hard to see, but
Nate? I might have been able to do that 30 years ago.
damn.
Nate!
He's dead. So I didn't push a button that time, so he kind of just jumped in a random direction, sort of. So it's interesting. His hand points in the direction. Oop. Oops. So you notice it starts off with one of those things falling out, and then eventually later on it goes to more than one. So it just increase in intensity. Let me see something real quick. So this camera angle is interesting because it kind of guides you to say, alright, now we're going down. And I like this camera angle too because it's a Dutch angle. It's a tilted view. Kind of shows a little bit of tension. I was kind of expecting tension, but I guess that didn't happen. Or some kind of thing to happen. Alright, what am I gonna do with this? Because of that camera angle earlier, it brings my interest to this object. I gotta shoot this?
I think there's a ladder behind all the rubble.
I guess I don't have to deal with it right now. Let's see if I shoot this.
Let's get going.
because I had to shoot those things before, it makes me want to shoot them now.
Now what?
What do you make of this?
Wait, I recognize these symbols. The order of these signs has some importance.
Alright. Square circle thing. Human dude, spider looking thing, angry face. I can look at this again. Let's see, where are these symbols they mentioned? Might have looked away. Is it these? Alright, so you got the little spider thing there. You got the, this is the first thing I need to step on or do something to. Angry face. And a human dude thing. Alright, so let's see if I gotta step on him first. Maybe jump. Alright. Step on the dude. Then the spider. And angry face. Alright, so that didn't do shit. Alright, so I'm sure there's something in the environment. I gotta like maybe throw on these. Maybe I'll try shooting it later, but alright, it's constantly reminding me to look at this. Okay, so here we go. What's over here? Alright, so this is the number 4 thing. And this is number 1. So let's go interact with this first.
Hey, something's happening.
Alright, so that's up. I'm not gonna do the human looking thing. So that's this one. Alright, let's go for the spider. Spider. Yo, what's up, Interbeast? Good seeing you again. I think the last time you saw me, I was, what was I doing? I was playing Mario Maker, huh? Sorry you didn't get to see, Silvara. She was supposed to stream Fatal Frame, but things came up. I don't know if you're looking forward to that. Alright, angry face is the last one.
Pretty deep.
Yeah, looks like there's a ladder cut into the side. Wait here while I check it out.
All right, just be careful.
Oh shit, I kind of looked away when the ladder. Where's the ladder? Where's the ladder he's talking about? This looks new. No, never mind. No, it isn't. Oh, okay. I didn't see that this opened up. Whoops. Oh, I did. What? Drake? Oh, I thought I had a Metal Gear moment. I thought he was saying Snake. I wonder if they're gonna do that reference. Oh, I was playing Undertale. Oh, I didn't know you were there for that. I guess you're kind of lurking or something. Oh, you had fun with that? That's good. It's good to hear. I was actually showing my buddy that stream today because he's talking about this new combat system he's working on for a game, new game he's about to start prototyping, and he mentioned Undertale a lot because he was interested in how the combat is always different in that game, based on which enemy. I'll probably play that game some more later on. I really like how the mechanics changed throughout the game. This looks kind of dangerous. Triangles are usually like a sign of danger. So this looks like a trap. Could be wrong. Well, no, it looks like I gotta push this in or something. Yeah. Yeah, Andrew, I don't. Man, I'm sorry, I don't remember. I guess it was because one of my, not one of my buddies, but like one of my regulars was pretty active in that chat. Or maybe I'm confusing you with somebody else. Were you in the Mario Maker when I streamed Mario Maker I think it was about a week ago. Man, I wasn't even really paying attention. What did this do? Oh, I can just look at my old. No, that's
Don't tell me you're gonna swim in that.
I've been in
poop
worse.
water. Speaking of poop water, when I used to be in the sniper platoon in the Marine Corps, we had to make our ghillie suits, and part of the process of making a proper ghillie suit is to kind of break it in, and breaking it in is like you got to swim through like some shit water or whatever to make it smell like. Oh, I thought he died. So yeah, swim around in shit water with your ghillie suit to kind of make it smell like nature, and to kind of help break down like the new materials and fibers of your ghillie suit. And when I went one time, it was winter time, and I jumped into the water. It was like they called it the pig pond, and it was so cold I started gasping for air. You know, it's kind of a natural reflex. And yeah, I'm pretty sure some of that shit water went into my mouth. That's so gross. Then they get us to roll around in sand while we're wet. It's also a hazing process. This when I first joined the platoon and when I was in sniper school.
I made it! I'm on the other side!
Can you get this open?
Andrew, you ever played this game before? You familiar with it? Blow shit up. Let's just defile this ancient civilization.
Nice one.
Nice, bruh. Blow more shit up. Oh shit, okay. The tops of those looks like I should shoot the top of it. That's why that first one I was shooting the top of it, not the entire pot. Okay, sorry then. I must have just confused you with somebody else then. Yo, thanks for following, dude. Hopefully you enjoy the games that I kind of pick out, because I am a variety streamer. I will probably be playing this trilogy for a while. Then Overwatch is about to come out, so I'll probably play that for a while since it's not really like a story-based game. Oh, that was close. I just want to kind of check out what's over here. Oh, it's because I climbed. Okay. Oh, this is... Alright, let's see what's going on. kind of a checkpoint thing, just in case if I want to go back a little bit, I don't have to go through the entire thing. But I guess that was the way of getting Sully through there. Oh, thanks, dude. Yeah, I'm kind of debating whether I should be... Oh, let me shut up for a bit. Oh, yeah, it wasn't an actual cutscene.
I made it! I'm okay!
So, Ada, you probably remember me talking about this in Undertale, how Undertale did a lot of, like, difference in kind. That was a great example of difference in kind for this game. You know, a lot of this was slow pace at first, and then that was, like, a different kind of play for a little bit, you know. It's kind of like the Indiana Jones type thing. But I was, like, running away from something. It was a high-tension moment.
Now it looks like we're getting somewhere.
After that, we better be.
I guess you could say it's a difference in, like, tone or in, like, emotion. Before it was kind of puzzle-like. Now that was like a high, intense, high action scene.
Oh, man.
Okay, Blueberry.
The temple must have been built around this.
Around what?
A statue. A gold statue.
A huge gold statue. And look here. These people, they're worshipping the damn thing.
What you mean, these people?
I think they're people.
Of course. El Dorado. The Golden Man. Sully, it wasn't a city of gold. It was this. It was a golden idol.
Man, can you imagine what that thing would be worth now?
Look over here. Tracks. I bet the Spanish dragged it out on cut logs. We're 400 years late for this party.
So the trail's cold.
Yeah, it looks that way.
Son of a bitch.
Unless
Unless what?
we follow the tracks.
Now I was kind of expecting. Oh, they're probably gonna say something. Oh yeah, 'cause I just don't want to talk over the story audio. I was kind of expecting Drake to be like saying something like kind of like Indiana Jones, like it belongs in a museum. But nah, he seems like the kind of money grubbing kind of guy too. Maybe not so much as a Sully dude. Let's see if I can smash this thing on my hands. Nope. I thought alright. First time I've seen a shiny thing. You can cut. Oh man, this is like some Little John type thing. Like a little golden wrapper chalice. So I can drink like my rum out of or something. Crystal. It's my first treasure. Got the delicious achievement just now. Boom! Destroy this place. I keep thinking there's gonna be treasure or something in there. I think it came from there, yeah. Oh man. Oh, alright. I thought there was another path over here, but... See, I thought Drake was gonna... He seems like kind of a balanced character. But he's not like the goody two-shoes type, like... Well, actually, Indiana Jones isn't really like goody two-shoes either. He likes to... He likes to... chase the ladies, too.
Huh. They stop here.
Yeah, it looks like the back wall of the temple was blown out.
Yeah. Spaniards must have made themselves a shortcut to get the treasure out.
Swell. Now what?
As I say, I thought maybe I was in the beginning again. Time to do some Tomb Raider shit. That's a game I need to play through also. I played through a little bit of the new Tomb Raider, but not enough. I mostly watched Elvira play it. It's funny watching her play because she like yells around like a little Indian when she jumps over things. She's like, "Ah." Hopefully she can stream that and you guys can have fun with that. Alright, Silver Turtle. Turtle. That reminds me of that. I've never seen the movie, but I forget what it's called. It's like the best. I don't even remember what it's called. Some guy changes outfits all the time. It's a really old movie. Could be before your time, Ender. I was watching like retro games today, like old Enix games, you know, like from Square Enix. Yeah, maybe you want to stream those games too. But we'll get around to it eventually. I do have a Super Nintendo. I'm still trying to figure out.
Wait, Sully, do you hear that?
Still trying to figure out all my programming for my stream since I'm new.
Well, there's something you don't see every day.
My God.
Submarine.
I'll be damned.
Must have come up the river during flood season and gotten stuck. Let's check it out, huh?
Wait. Something about this feels kind of hinky.
Hinky.
The fuck does that mean?
You act like you've never seen a German U-boat in the middle of the jungle before.
I'm being serious, Nate.
I tell you what, why don't you stay here? I'll check it out myself. I'll call you if I run into any Nazis.
Yeah, right. You do that.
Oh, wait. Hold on to this for me, will you?
Why?
Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to do this the hard way.
How do I stream? What do you mean? If you're asking about like my setup or something, I've got a capture card that goes to my PlayStation, and I even have like some extra wires that go to the capture card, so like you guys can hear the chat if I'm ever playing like a multiplayer game or something. But it's actually, I believe it's recording the audio through my headphones right now. And these are some crappy headphones. I got them from, I like traded somebody. I got Fallout 4 for really cheap, and I posted online to sell it, and somebody offered me Mortal Kombat, one of these, and the PlayStation camera. And I was like, alright, this sounds like a pretty good deal. I'll do that. So I ended up selling Mortal Kombat for $30. So it's like I got these and the camera for $10 pretty much. But I'd like to upgrade to the Astro 850s or whatever. But not in a rush. It's not like you guys benefit from me having awesome headphones. So narratively, when he gave that diary to Sully, kind of caused a little bit of tension. I think it's because like I don't really trust Sully too much right now. He seems like kind of a schemy guy. Maybe he's gonna backstab you. So Drake he put a lot of emphasis into that diary because he wouldn't let Elena look at it, and now he's just handing it off to Sully. I mean, I don't know quite his relationship with Sully. Maybe they're like best buds, and there really is no issue, but they haven't really shown that either. So for him to give away that diary like caused a lot of tension. So we'll see. Wow. What's the wow for? You impressed by my setup? Or you kind of worried that he gave his diary away too? But this thing looks nice. Alright, so we gotta do. So I'm gonna fall off. Swim the direction. It seems a little obvious. Alright, how do I dive? It's not showing me how to dive yet, but I probably have to go to the far end before it tells me how to dive or what I get more swimming tutorial information. I swim faster? No, doesn't look like it.
Looks like you're gonna have to monkey across those cliffs to get into the U-boat.
Alright, so how do you start streams though? So I'm guessing you haven't streamed yet, Ender, is that correct? Alright, so I don't quite want to move up there yet. I just want to see if there's anything else I can go to over here, you know, maybe find some treasure. And maybe not. So I don't know if you remember Rabbit Senpai from the Undertale stream. He showed me a lot of stuff on how to stream. Oh, you want to start stream Minecraft? Okay, that's cool. So I'm assuming you're playing Minecraft on PC? Yeah, sometimes Rabbit, a lot of times he's streaming at the same time I am, so he's in my stream, he'll talk a little bit, but he's kind of busy with his own stream as well. But if you're playing Minecraft on PC, it's going to be a little bit easier, because you don't have to worry about doing capture cards or anything like that. Yeah, so yeah, PC. So you don't have to worry about capture cards, really, because that's more for, like, capturing console. But you do need to get something called OBS. That's like Oscar Bravo Sierra. I forget what it stands for, but it's like something broadcast system. So you get that, and then you already have a Twitch account. And I believe every Twitch account has the capability to just stream just right off the bat. You don't have to like request a stream version or anything like that. And there's YouTube videos on how to do this, I believe. But I was fortunate enough to have one of my good buddies from the military that showed me, kind of walked me through it. Okay. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with Minecraft. A lot of games provide a lot of, you know, streaming integration now. Alright, so I get kind of rewarded for going off the path. Can I look at these things? Or, no, this is nothing. I was playing another Uncharted game, and you could like get more information about these things. So let's see if I go down this. Isn't this where I was before? I don't want to risk it. So where were you streaming to? Was it streaming to Twitch? Through Minecraft? I'm not surprised that they do that. Because Twitch and YouTube are great ways for developers to market their game.
Watch yourself up there. It's a long way down.
And that's kind of one of the reasons why I was kind of getting into Twitch, just so I can learn the marketing parts of it, understand it better.
Nate, you should be able to drop right down into the U-boat from there. When was your last tip?
Dude, that's funny that he mentions that, because today I was fixing a couple toilets in my house. You know, it's been a long time. I was so busy with school, and I finally got a chance to catch up on some errands today. And so I live in Seattle, and I have this little shed outside where I keep a lot of my tools. But like I mentioned, I live in Seattle, and you guys have probably heard that it rains a lot here. So I opened up the shed is so shitty. Like, I have this drawer that I like shoved it in there, but I can't close the shed quite enough. So when it rained, it filled up the drawer with a lot of water, and I needed a hammer today, and the hammer was in that drawer that was wet, and that hammer was so rusted. And I also had like some chemicals or like bottles, like WD-40 type sprays or whatever in that drawer. So I think some of those fluids leaked into that as well. And I pulled the hammer out, and it was like covered in this like goo, like rust goo. And I was like, oh well, I kind of had a cut on one of my hands. I was like, all right, it was a good thing I didn't grab it with this hand. But then I looked at my other hand. I must have cut myself while working on the toilet today, replacing it or fixing it. I was like, well, it looks like I'm gonna have to get a tetanus shot now. Yeah, we'll see. All right, so you streamed to Twitch, but the new Minecraft, have they removed it? Really? I wonder why they would do that. So you've been to Seattle, huh? Just on vacation, or you have business here? A little treasure on the end of this. Gotta get the treasure. Hopefully I didn't miss any treasures already. And hopefully I can just replay levels if I need to grab missed treasures. And I can do that off stream. This is a nice view. I'm the king of the world! Yeah, it's really pretty. Can't exactly say I agree with a lot of the culture here, but the reason why I don't really want to move away, I'm originally from Texas, but Texas is really hot, and yeah, the weather's not too great there. The scenery's not the greatest in Texas, in my opinion. But Seattle has like a lot of nice trees everywhere. The weather's pretty awesome. Like, it's still cold. I wear a jacket like during the summer right now. But in Texas, I would already have to be in shorts and have AC on the whole time.
Okay, I'm in.
What do you see?
Something nasty happened to these guys. There's blood everywhere. And soup.
What?
Soup? Did I read that right? Soup. Blood and soup everywhere? Is that like a Seinfeld reference? Soup Nazi? I don't know. I'm just kind of saying. Oh, you're too young to have a business?
Yeah.
Well, sometimes, when I say business, like, maybe you're here to visit a school or something like that. That I kind of consider that a business, to see if you want to go to the school in Seattle. Yeah, he mentioned something about soup. He's like, what do you see in there? He's like, I see a lot of blood, and I see a lot of soup. Or no, and soup. Oh, so the Seinfeld thing is, there's a thing where he was trying to get some soup or something, and some guy was like, no soup for you. And they called that guy the Soup Nazi. That's an old show, so if you're saying you're pretty young, you probably don't understand that reference either. Because Seinfeld that show ended in like 1998. So I don't know how old you are, Ender. So I'm assuming Ender Beast is like the Ender Dragon from Minecraft. I almost said Mindtail. I haven't played much Minecraft, and to be honest, I'm not a big enthusiast of it. Maybe I'm too old for it or something. I have it for Xbox 360. The reason why I'm not a big fan of Minecraft is I've taught kids at summer camps, like, design video games, and they always get distracted and go play Minecraft while I'm trying to teach them or, take control of them or whatever. So I kind of have a negative bias against Minecraft, but I played it a little bit. It's a very calm game to play. Enderman. Is Enderman the really tall and tentacle guy? Is that Enderman? Oh no, that's Slenderman. Sorry. What's Enderman?
Huh. Now, where'd you get this, my decomposing friend?
A lot of them were playing like Call of Duty style Minecraft. I think that was kind of interesting to me.
I think the trail just got warm again.
How so?
Well, I just met a guy with pockets full of Spanish gold. Only the coins are stamped with a mint mark I've never seen before.
You're kidding me.
Looks like our German friends had a little secret.
Oh, Enderman is like Slenderman? So is it... I was playing this game called Slenderman The Arrival. I believe it's like the second Slenderman game. Is it like his friend? Like the little one? It looked kind of like a girl. Speaking of Minecraft, a lot of my friends just got jobs working for Minecraft. I had a booth at a career fair, and the Minecraft guys came up to me, and they were really interested in my work, and they were like, well, so what would you do as a... I'm a game designer, that's my role. And they were like, what would you do to make Minecraft better? And I was like, you know, honestly, I'm not really into Minecraft, but if I did have to, you know, create a new game mode, I'd make it like Call of Duty. I was joking about how Call of Duty is the answer to everything. But I would create a system like, you know, you have some shooting, but Minecraft's all about building. You know, you maybe you have to build buildings that you have to defend, or you build obstacles. I'm sure there's game modes, like game modifications that are like that. The Endermans are slim and black. I don't think I've seen them. Sorry. I haven't really looked into the lore too much of Slenderman. I do think it's pretty interesting though. I did spend like an hour like researching a little bit. That was kind of cool that it was he like shows up in pictures. And I played the Slenderman. I think that's what caused me to play it. I was at the summer camp I was telling you about, and one of the kids was playing it, and they were all yelling and screaming because they're getting scared. I was like, let me check this game out because it was free. And I think that night I looked into the Slenderman lore a little bit more. Yeah, I know there's lots of mods for MC. I remember the same summer camp I was talking about. They were playing like Hunger Games Minecraft. I thought that was pretty funny. Because these kids are like 8 years old. And then talking about like Hunger Games, like, oh, we're going to kill each other in Minecraft. But yeah, I got a lot of buddies over at Minecraft right now. I wouldn't mind working for them, but I don't think they really had too many design positions.
I'm in the captain's quarters. Get this, he's still here.
What's that supposed to mean?
Ah, it looks like he was killed. Ripped to shreds, actually. Oof, what a way to go.
Yeah, sounds terrible. Take his wallet.
You're all heart, Sully.
That's kind of weird though, because it doesn't look like he's decomposed. I'm pretty sure he'd just be a skeleton, right?
No way.
Treasure.
You've got to be kidding.
Find anything, kid?
UK 2642. UK 2642. Gotcha.
Are you alright?
Sully, you're not gonna believe this.
Try me.
I think I found our missing page.
You're kidding.
It looks like Drake and our German pals were after the same treasure. And I've got the map that's gonna lead us right to it.
Nate, this better not
I know,
be
right?
another wild goose chase. We've got to get something out of this trip or...
Or what? Sully? You there?
I'm getting deja vu
Sullivan.
from this. For my, treasure hunt days. No, but really, I think I played the demo for this back in 2008, and I believe the demo is this part. So I was like, everything. When he looked at that chart, I was like, this looks really familiar. So if I remember correctly, I'm gonna finally get into some gunfights right after this. I know there's a game that just came out called The Culling. It's kind of a Hunger Games type game. So if you like that, maybe if you like the Hunger Games for Minecraft, maybe you'll like this one. The Culling. I've been explained that it's like Battle Royale.
That's probably bad.
Better not blow up.
Hello.
Alright, good. I was thinking it was gonna blow up, which is not
Hey.
how torpedoes really work.
Friends of yours, Sully?
I'm Gabriel Roman.
Yeah, I know who you are, asshole.
Manners, young man. This is just business.
Get over there.
Easy.
Put your hands up.
Hi, they're up.
See, your friend owes me money, Mr. Drake. A lot of money. So when he told me that you two were onto something big, the find of a lifetime, he said, well, I was intrigued. But he's made grand promises before, haven't you, Victor? And here we are again. Another fool's errand.
Jeez, does he always go on like this?
Take it easy, Navarro. So, I'm afraid the time...
How'd that guy get on the on the U-boat?
Unless, of course, you found something
Guy in the background?
there, Mr. Drake, that might compensate for all this unpleasantness.
He's screwing with you, Nate. They heard everything. Just give him the map.
Slowly. What does a Kriegsmarine map have to do with El Dorado?
What, you think this is a coincidence? The Germans were after the same treasure. That map has something to do with it. So, we square?
For now. But just in case you need a reminder...
Hey, come on, leave him out of it.
Yeah, don't you guys usually just cut off a finger or something?
That's far too vulgar. No, I think this will hurt him a bit more.
Now, whoa, whoa, whoa. Come on, Roman. He's got nothing to do
Oh
with
damn, Sully!
Sully!
My best friend, no.
Son of a bitch!
Stop him!
I think I ran the wrong way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I ran the wrong way. But I'm about to say, is he about to take on a bunch, like 10 dudes with guns? Why is it telling me? Oh, yeah. So I think it exploded because maybe the guy that was on the U-boat might have tipped something off, but maybe not. I don't know.
Whoa there, cowboy. That's relieving me at the dock.
What the hell are you doing here?
Listen, I'm a good enough reporter to follow a couple of no-luck tomb robbers.
Oh yeah. What? Usually you do that when you're like,
Well, you're down to one tomb robber now. Sully's dead.
What?
Yeah. And we're next if we don't get out of here.
Oh God, I'm sorry.
Please tell me you have a gun.
Of course.
just come on, Sid. Sorry, I'm really big into gun safety because I own lots of guns and stuff, and it's in my background. But yeah, it probably exploded because, or the way torpedoes work, or they have like detonations are triggered by when they impact something. I'm trying to go for these headshots for these achievements. Yeah, so I could beat my friend. So I don't know if the original version has like these little leaderboard things. Oops, I'm not used to the reload in this game. But that little leaderboard thing for headshots that shows up in the game, you guys will probably see it every once in a while. Kind of encourages me to play a certain way. That's probably the reason for that. Alright, what is this? Oh, I thought it was something I could pick up. Alright, this is something I can pick up.
seem to be getting
There's
shot
another guy
at.
to kill.
They're shooting at you too, you know.
Took one in the jaw.
Okay.
Alright, okay. Okay.
I see them!
Those are torpedoes. Two headshots? How many headshots does this guy need to take? Oh man, I'm an expert.
Keep them in your sights.
So what about the missiles I accidentally set off? Are you talking about in the U-boat? Suppressing fire!
Okay. Stay close.
So it's interesting that... Oh, no. Never mind, I'm gonna shut up. I was gonna say something about the cover system, like kind of a level design thing, but it doesn't really apply. There's always some sort of cover on each ledge or whatever these are called. Each little platform. Yeah, in the U-boat. I think that's what made it explode. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what made it explode. That's why they showed it earlier in the scene. A lot of times when they show things like that, I forget what the term is called. I think it's called Kretchov's gun. It's the not a theory, but it's like, oh shit. It's like what's the word? It's like something you do in stories where, like, if you show something like a sword or a gun in the beginning, like in Act 1, it's gonna be used again later. It's kind of what they did there was they showed that torpedo kind of doing something and creating tension, and you know it's gonna be activated later on, and that's what happened. It's a narrative tool. But yeah, that's what destroyed the U-boat.
What the hell is this place anyway?
Long story. Tell you later.
Oh, I was interested in this reload because I've handled AKs before. It's full, but I noticed he. No, I'm tripping. Don't worry about it. AKs are kind of fun to use.
I see them!
Doorbell? Oh, let me check something. Damn, doorbell just rang. No, never mind. Sorry about that. I thought I heard something like a doorbell. It was probably the music in the game. Yeah, you guys are probably thinking, like, is he losing his mind or something? It's because I got these headphones. Alright, here we go. Forward, corner, and cover. switch to handgun for a bit. Sorry, I'm kind of intrigued by how he's like handling the gun. So why is he using one hand here when he's in cover, but in here he's using two hands? Well, now he's got two hands. I wonder what's causing that. Or maybe he was using two hands the whole time. Alright, just, alright, that happens, that's what happens to your dog when, she hears a doorbell on a TV show. I really want a dog, but my schedule just won't allow me to. I'm not home enough to, like, let the dog out and stuff. So I've taught people how to shoot guns. I was a marksmanship instructor my last year in the military, and I did it for a job right before college. And man, his the way he's holding this gun is not very good. Just throwing that out there. He should. I can see the handle of the gun on the left side, and he really should be putting more pressure on that side for balance. Just saying. It kind of bugs me. But I mean, this guy is not like a professional, you know, shooter or anything like that. Like, he's just a civilian or, you know, treasure hunter guy. So don't expect him to be like a
Never
gun
a dull
expert.
moment, huh?
Just keep your head down. These guys aren't messing around.
Yeah, I love dogs. I want a pug. Even though pugs aren't very utility, but they're just so goofy. And I've got since I live in Seattle, like kind of in the city, my house is pretty small, so it's very vertical instead of horizontal. So I'd like a corgi as well, but since corgis are so short, you know, I feel like it would hurt them to kind of have to climb upstairs all the time. But since I don't have such a wide house, you know, dogs don't really get a chance to run around and, you know, use up all their energy. So I can't get a big dog either. You've only used Nerf guns? I actually own a lot of Nerf guns too, believe it or not. It's from when I was in college. They always have like the zombie Nerf gun events. And I always have machine gun, Nerf gun. I go pretty all out, because it's like me trying to relive some of my military days. So I have like this automatic Nerf gun. It came with a shield, but I don't use the shield. And I'll have like these 30-round mags, and I got more of them. I think I got like 4 or 5 of 30-round mags. Oh, what the hell? And I taped them all together, and then I had a drum as well that I taped on the end. So I had like 200 rounds I could easily switch between. Oh, my eyeballs. Yeah, I haven't seen any guns that I own in this game yet. But it seems like they're, you know, kind of going with old. I know it's like stories that kind of deal with like treasure and stuff. They always use old guns, old style guns like revolvers. I'm not quite sure what kind of gun this is. It looks like I think it's like a Russian gun or something. And the stuff I own is usually like the stuff you see in like, oh jeez, oh. The stuff I own are usually guns that you see like in Call of Duty, and I like the modern stuff. Well, we might see something more modern later, like an M4 or M16. That's not exactly modern either, I guess. Trying to beat my friend in headshots. And, of course, achievements. So that's always a plus. Yeah, I gotta just remember to look up the achievement list next time. Next time I play. Alright. still kind of low on AK rounds. I'll stick with pistols for now. Yeah, I actually have a Nerf revolver. It's like my backup gun. I actually carry like 2 or 3 guns with me on the zombie games. The zombie Nerf thing that I used to take part in.
Stay with me.
But I actually never got around to using it. And it's weird because it was battery powered, so it would create noise, and that's like brings attention to you.
Over there!
These guys are like stormtroopers. No, they're pretty good at hitting me actually.
Don't let him get past. We'll send you.
Ooh, right in the cheekbone.
Over here, I think. Yeah, this way.
Where's the line at? I thought it was to my 5 o'clock, but 'cause that's what it sounded like in my headphones. I guess not. Maybe I can push up to see. Oh, there she is. I also have like these little pistol Nerf guns that are like one shot. I don't like using those.
You always been this popular?
Well, I do seem to attract the scum of the earth. No offense.
None taken.
Do you have a good memory?
Yeah, why?
UK 2642. You got that?
Yeah, what is it?
It's Kriegsmarine coordinates. I think I know where the Spanish took El Dorado.
El Dorado?
The problem is, so that the bastards killed Sully. Damn it! If the Spanish found the treasure, they had to move it there, to that island. And Drake followed them.
Well, what are we waiting for? I'll get the story, and you get whatever it is you're after. Come on.
Hey, this isn't gonna be a vacation, you know.
I can
Oh
take
my,
care of
going on
myself.
vacation with her. You know what I'm saying?
Besides, you owe me one.
I suppose I do.
I like the back of her hair. I like how they rendered it out.
We're on the trail of the lost treasure of El Dorado, and it's brought us here to this tiny island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean.
Let's get a closer look. I hope we're the first ones here.
Will we discover the ruins of a forgotten colony and a fortune in Spanish gold? Or does the island have darker secrets in store for us?
That should keep him from changing the channel.
Whoa! What the hell was that?
Anti-aircraft fire? This is so not cool!
Oh, crap! We're on fire!
Fire!
Enough with the damn camera! We gotta bail out!
Bail out! Does this thing even have parachutes?
Now would be a good time to look!
Stop with the selfies already.
I hope these things still work.
We'll find out in a second.
Have you ever done this before?
Of course! You just jump, count to 5, and pull the cord. Now go!
Ender, I don't really know if it's based on real treasure.
Right now. Get going!
See you on the ground?
Right behind you!
Yeah. Okay.
What am I doing?
Okay, you just jump, count to 5, and pull the cord. How hard could that be? Oh, crap!
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Shit. Whew.
Strangers trying to kill me, leave my map on a burning plane. Plane is missing. Most likely dead. That's great. Great start, Nate.
Alright, so I'm gonna do a quick little break. Should only be like a couple minutes. I just need to go to the bathroom. But stay tuned.